What I've loved about the last few days is that I've been able to engage with women at a variety of conferences. The very first menopause summit here in New Zealand, and today I had a medical science conference, which was absolutely fascinating because it enabled me to I was talking for around about 50 minutes, and to take those people attending, both men and women, young and a little bit older, take them on a journey about menopause and inflammation and this stage of our life from 45 right through to 60, whereby it's a really important stage of life to start thinking about how we can do things a little bit differently. Yes, I went through menopause, but what was fascinating was their interest in understanding the lifestyle science. So really thinking about some of these nutrients and foods and the different types of foods that are evidenced to help reduce inflammation as we age. As I said to those people attending, when we're looking at the menopause transition from 45 right through to 65, those years between 50 and 60 are really, really important. They're important because this is a stage of a woman's life whereby there are changes going on, not just in the ovaries, but around the body. And I can't emphasize that enough. So many women end up with sore joints, they end up not sleeping, they end up with palpitations, anxiety, obviously the brain fog and the hot flushes. Those are the usual symptoms that they think about, but it's all these other things that start to impact the quality of life. I had so many women coming up to me telling me that they had gut health problems and joint health problems, and there was a collective sigh when I told them about extra virgin olive oil. A lot of women didn't know about the fabulous research with extra virgin olive oil, a good quality one. I bought this, I'm here in the hotel room, and I bought this because this is the sort of thing that I take traveling. One of the ladies was there who's on my Transform Me program. She bought me some beautiful mandarins, some citrus, because she knows that this is a really important part of reducing blood pressure and trying to avoid the vascular stiffness, the changes to the blood vessels that arrive as we move through menopause. It's something called vascular stiffness. I love teaching women about this because it is in all of the research. We know that heart disease is the number one risk for women as they come through their menopause transition and then into post-menopause. So these are really important nutrients. Not only does the olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, help with joint health, but the citrus does as well. I'm always talking about that. They're my non-negotiables when I'm traveling. And of course, there's also magnesium. And this is another non-negotiable when I'm traveling as well. I've got women in my coaching community who have totally turned their lives around and their joint health because they've been able to put in place these simple solutions that are all part of our move from menopause into the next phase of our life beyond menopause. And what was fabulous today was the fact that there were a number of men who came up to me after my presentation and said, wow, I'm a runner, or they're doing exercise, they're going to the gym, but they didn't understand that these compounds in the Mediterranean diet are really important for them as well. So I was really heartened that the presentation today for the New Zealand Medical Laboratory Conference, a scientific conference, we really opened up the conversation about menopause. I'm Dr. Wendy Sweet from My Menopause Transformation. For 10 years now, I've really been encouraging women to think about some of the lifestyle changes that they need to put in place. I've got many of these in the masterclass on menopause. It's a two part, and to our webinar. It's on the website. It's only 15 New Zealand dollars, which is around about 13 Australian dollars. If you can get into that, then you'll start to understand really, what is going on around the body during menopause. What are some of these inflammatory changes, and what are some of the lifestyle solutions that you can put in place? I've got 3 different programs: Circuit Breaker for thinner, leaner women. That's got more phytoestrogens in the food guide and the recipe book. Then I've got Transform Me. That's my gold standard program for weight loss. We need to get on top of liver health, gut health, and also understand how the body metabolizes fats and how we can use that knowledge to start to lose weight as we come through menopause. Then I've got my fabulous Beyond Menopause program. So that's for all of you in post-menopause, as I am now, and women are really enjoying the information that they are learning. So go to the My Menopause Transformation website, have a look around. I've got a practitioner program. If you're a health practitioner, have a look at those courses. I really focus on lifestyle science. I don't care if you're on hormone replacement therapy or you're on antidepressants or other medications. That's between you and your doctor. I care about how you're looking after yourself, how you're managing your stress, how you're eating, how you're exercising. It's not all about heavyweight training. In fact, if you're not sleeping, it's not about doing a lot of exercise until you sleep, because we only grow muscle and turn over bone when we're sleeping. So I've got so much information for you. I've had thousands of women through these programs, and it's my absolute privilege to bring attention to you as you come through this important stage of life.